Well, once again, we're back with Hollow Knight. There is more. Oh yes, there is more. Okay, several things I want to cover before we, well, I will get into this, but I'll cover it as I'm walking, shall we say. I want to go get my souls back, so that's one thing. First off, new mic. I don't know how this recording is going to pan out. This is the first time I've recorded. Well, I've recorded my voice, obviously, just to test that it's working and everything, but this is the first time I've recorded it alongside gameplay footage, so I don't know exactly how this is going to sound, so apologies if it's a bit wonky, but honestly, it can't really be any worse than the previous, can it? Secondly, apologies, I guess, because there was no video yesterday. I do try to do a video every day, because I just feel like adding to the septic tank that is YouTube, to be honest. You know, if everyone has to have their personality out on the internet now, then I may as well add mine to the mix, you know. But yeah, no video yesterday because my little dog Floyd, he's come on then, come at me, boy. Not like that. Floyd, yeah, he went in for an operation. Not yesterday, day before yesterday, he went in for it, but I picked him up from that yesterday, and he's doing great. He's doing great. His leg looks like a half-chewed pepperami right now, but aside from that, he could be worse. He's on a lot of pain medication, spaced out a lot, but he's doing okay for himself. Yeah, as I say, I don't know if I've covered the extent of his issues on here before, but he basically ruptured a ligament in his leg. It was pretty horrible, and he couldn't really use that leg for a while because it took a while to sort everything out with the vets and everything and get to the point where we could actually go ahead with the operation. So he's been a bit laid up with it for a while, but now he's got some sort of metal titanium structure in his leg. It cost an arm and a leg as well, but you know, it seems to be helping. He's more steady on it already, to be honest, and it's only been 2 days, but I think he's in quite a lot of pain at the moment, so mucho sympathy to Floyd. Even if he does bark through this video, I'll not yell at him too much. So that's that. That's why there was no video yesterday. As I say, I was picking him up from the vets and just generally trying to make him comfortable and make sure he doesn't try and rip out his leg staples or anything. What else? What else do we have to talk about? This game is something we have to talk about. Up to this point, first 20 episodes of this, I've done it completely blind. I've just been staggering around doing, you know, whatever seemed natural to me. But now, we've reached a point where, essentially, I'm at the last boss. I can go complete the game. Well, I say I can complete the game. That's based on my ability to defeat the boss, isn't it? But, you know, I'm technically at a stage where I am far enough in the game to go and finish it off. But, and this is a big but, I hate missing content. And while I'm not going to go and collect every little piece of everything I've missed in this game, I didn't really want to miss any of the major bosses. So I haven't used a walkthrough, but I found a map online of this game just to point me in the right direction of the four bosses that I've not defeated yet. Which is, you know, quite a lot, really, considering I think I've been fairly thorough in this game. I've done 20 fucking videos on it. But, yeah, there's still 4 bosses, aside from the last boss, that I haven't fought. One of them, I'm heading to right now. So we've got a little hit list we've built up here now, and we're going to see what we can do with that. First off, that key, the love key that we picked up a couple videos ago. Yep, that gets put to use around here. The Tower of Love, it's aptly called. We came here earlier and heard some, frankly, quite disturbing noises through this door. See what I mean? But yeah, there's something in here we're going to have to deal with. Those noises, though. And they've stopped. Hello! Boss number 1. He, she, it seems very happy to be here. Oh, fuck, okay. Oh, no. No, not these. No, anything but these. Okay. I mean, he himself doesn't seem too threatening. Constant stream of enemies is a bit of a pain in the arse, but, you know. As much as I hate those, well, I hate these things as well, to be honest, but as much as I hate the enemies spawning, none of them are that massively threatening as yet. Maybe that will change as we get further on into the boss fight, but so far I think I've dealt with more dangerous enemies. He says, dying. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, gotta be careful. We got to be careful now. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, okay. So that's the collector. He's interesting fellow. Interesting fellow. There was a little picture of him on the map that I looked at, and I was a bit curious because he's just a silhouette, isn't he? He's unlike everyone. Literally everything else in this game has been a bug, basically, hasn't it? Of some sort. Some more bizarre than others, but there's a bug-based theme. But this guy, I don't know what the hell he's meant to be. A bit weird, I suppose, is the only real descriptor I can think of for him. A little bit quirky, but hey, aren't we all deep down? Oh, that's kind of funny. He put my souls in a jar, because that's what he does. He puts things in jars. A lot of dead things, I know. Woohoo! Ha ha ha! Woo! Hee hee hee! Hoo hoo! Hoo hoo! So more of those little flying bugs and things, that's fine. Not these little flying bugs, those ones. Does he always go up and summon more enemies when you kill all the ones on screen? Is that a thing? Are you meant to keep one alive in order to keep him in the game? I don't like his movements. I don't think he's particularly difficult to dodge, but it's just a case of trying to read him, you know? Woohoo! Ha ha! It's like a bloody Disney character. I just keep walking into him. I'm my own worst enemy in this fight. My own worst enemy most of the time, truth be told. Yeah. Knew one of those bugs would be the death of me. They always bloody are. I still stand firm that this guy isn't that difficult, though. I just really need to get to grips with his slightly bizarre movements. He's not particularly fast. He's not. His hitboxes aren't massive or anything. It's not that threatening. It's not like the bloody Watcher Knight's fucking pinballing all over the place and getting all up in my shit. But it's just a bit, as I say, jarring. He sometimes just does these little hops, sometimes he does bigger leaps, and then suddenly he'll swing at you, which is something he doesn't seem to do most of the time, but, you know, he is apparently capable of doing so, I don't know. This is very difficult to not get my souls back in this fight. Shit. You know what I mean? I just walk into him. I think that's more on me than on the fight, to be honest, but... just over and over again, just repeatedly walking into the enemy. Sorry, I was just listening to the music then. It's quite gloriously demented. I quite like it. Okay, shit's getting real now. Oh, fuck. He would choose to land there, wouldn't he? Of course he would. Well, this video is off to a flying good start, isn't it? I've just realised I've got my usual my death tally is already up to its limit, isn't it? I guess bring on the montage. Fuck. Okay, that one could have gone worse. Got to a point where he was spawning 3 enemies at once, which I'm assuming was probably his final phase. Pretty hard though. Pretty tough when there's 3 at once. It's bad enough when there's 2. You know, plus him as well. If he happens to spawn like 3 of those roly armadillo things, or 3 of the stupid death bugs, you know, the bloaty shooty bastards, then I'm in real trouble. But, I guess we just gotta gamble on the RNG, to be honest. Oh well, back to it. Worst thing in the world, I think my best strategy is to stay on top of the glass jars. Like, as soon as they land, try to be next to them and just kill the creature as soon as it spawns. But those stupid little son of a bitch, orange floaty puffy motherfuckers, they'll be shooting as soon as the jar breaks. Like, the animation will already have started. So if I'm right in front of them and there's one of them in there, I'm just going to get hit regardless of what happens. I'm just going to instantly take damage. And I think that's just something I'm going to have to deal with. But it's winding me up. It's winding me up. It's like, this son of a bitch, he's keeping them in glass jars. Where's this Stockholm Syndrome? Why are they fighting for him? If anything, the jar should break and they should turn around and try and kill the motherfucker, but... oh well. I guess that's not to be. Such is life, I suppose. Next attempt. I nearly fucking had him that time as well, and there weren't even any enemies on screen. I just completely fucked up dodging him. Oh. Joe, when will you learn to play video games? Wow, that got fucking mental. Look at that. Look how many enemies there are now. Worst thing about that final phase is it's like you can either kill all the enemies or you can land some hits on him. Like if you take your time to defeat all 3 of the things he spawns, he's going to be gone. He's going to be spawning more things before you can even hit him. So you just sort of have to leave some stuff alive, but then it piles up, and then that happens. You end up with like 8 mobs on the screen. It's just dodging just isn't an option anymore, you know. Now maybe it is if you're good at the game. I don't know.
Ooh, we got him. I think we got him. Yeah, suck it, you shadowy little son of a dickhole. Fucking Jesus Christ on a tar-drenched, four-armed, skeletal freak show. Or something. Oh, that was not a nice fight. That was not nice. Obviously my commentary was somewhat lacking because I was so concentrating on my concentration. Oh, grubs. But, quite the collection he's got there. I guess he is the collector. But no, yeah, I think I figured it out. Basically, you need to make sure you've got a nice stash of soul for the end phase, and then once all three creatures have dropped, just Kamehameha them out of existence, and then you're free to wail on him. Remembering you have other buttons other than swing your nail generally helps. What's this then? The collector's map. Ah, tells me where the grubs are. And there's one there that I don't have. Cool. Nice. Makes you wonder why he didn't take his collectibles and store them all here, why he spread them all out across the land, but whatever. He was an odd fellow. May he rest in eternal agony. R.I.P. Rest in pain! Yeah, definitely wasn't as hard as I say, the Watcher Knights. They're the ones I'm going to keep coming back to in this. But it did take me some getting used to. Adjusting to dealing with that many enemies at once in such a confined space. Right, so where's this grub then? Allegedly there's one up there. I feel like I've been up there before though, I don't remember seeing any grub. Oh no, there's more up. Aha. How do I get up there? I come in from the top, I imagine. I love how these enemies think I'm going to waste my time with them. Excuse me. Apparently there's a grub around here somewhere. Here? Couldn't really be any closer to it. What's this? Is this the pleasure house? Yeah, this was where I fought the big golden boy, wasn't it? No grub here. I think you're lying to me, Collector. I think you planted a fake map as your final revenge against anyone who might kill you. Oh. Or it's here. That's possible too. Okay. Oh, I'm locked in. Shit, okay. That's what I get for being a cocky little twat, isn't it? So I'm thinking, I mean I know obviously this isn't over yet, but we are steadily approaching the grand finale about what I'm going to play next. And I've got a few options. First off, there's going back to Dungeon Lords. I really would like to find some solution regarding playing that game again, because I liked it. I really did like it. And the crashes are horrible, but if I can find some sort of workaround, maybe there's some sort of fan-made patch or something, I'll have to put some effort into Googling. But yeah, that's one option. Another option is a game called Zanzibar: The Hidden Portal, which I started playing a little while ago, but had difficulties with actually getting it to record. But I think I can probably do something if I play with my settings. Oh, we got a bit of dog whimpering going on. There's a bit of dog noise. Well, my third option is a game that I am going to play either way, but it's whether I bother recording a video for it or not is another matter. And that's Finding Paradise, the sequel to To the Moon. To the Moon is absolutely beautiful little game, absolutely adored it. And it was, I don't know if she was necessarily worked much on To the Moon, but she was certainly involved to a degree. The woman who made Rakuin is tangentially related to that as well, which is another game I adored, one of my favourite games from last year. And then there's also a bird story made by the same bloke who made To the Moon, which is also cool, and more of that. I mean, you know, it's... Loki. I'm giving Floyd a free pass because of his leg, but you can shut the fuck up. What was I saying? I've lost track now. I want to go back to the Stagways, don't I? That makes sense. Yeah. So, playing the sequel to that would be cool, and as I say, I'm going to do it either way, but it's like... I've had a little look-see, and I know that both PewDiePie and Cryotic, who are two of the biggest YouTubers, have already done LPs of it. So, I mean, obviously, you know, I don't do this for the clicks. If I did, I probably would have killed myself by now. But it's like, it seems pretty redundant to do an LP on a game that has already been so heavily LP'd. Probably the most redundant thing since the time I LP'd Bioshock. Or the time I started a Let's Play channel in general. Or basically everything I've ever done in my life. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. Where's the hidden station? Don't even know where this is, just clicking it for kicks. There's a place I'm trying to get to now, and that's where I fought the broken vessel. Yeah, this is about right. Cool, I did it. Yeah, I remember this place. There's this guy in the middle who looks like you can dream nail him, but you can't. Don't know what that's all about. I probably should have looked that up while I was looking things up for this game, but I didn't, so there we go. Kind of forgot about this, to be honest. But no, as I say, regarding what I'm going to play next, I don't know. Probably one of those three, to be honest. This way, I think. We'll just have to see how things go. I really hate to leave things unfinished. So Dungeon Lords will probably be priority, but if I really can't get it to work, then we'll try something else. Remember when I beat Hornet the second time and went into that place that crumbled around me and got some sort of brand or something? That's what this was for, is to come in here. So here we have more stuff. There isn't actually a boss down here, I don't think, but there is something I've been wanting for a while. I do hate this sort of shit. Going down without being able to see what's below you very easily. One of the last areas in Salt and Sanctuary was very keen on this sort of bullshit. Anyone who's played it, I can't remember what it's called. It's not called the Tomb of Giants, but it's towards the end of the game, and it's got a load of random water that flows upwards. It's a really cool area, but trying to navigate it is an absolute pain in the arse because it's all just like this, just floating platforms that you have to sort of make your way down through. There's also an optional boss in that area that I didn't know about for about 4 playthroughs. It wasn't until I was on the wiki one day looking at interesting weapons and things that this was probably a mistake. Oh no, I'm fine. That I was like, oh hey, there's another boss I haven't fought. I should probably look into that. I really hope there's a Stagways down here. Oh. It was safe to drop in... Oh, this place is actually the Abyss. I mean, that's cool. This means I'm going to have to actually remember Deepness' name now, though.
Well, this is... It's a whole lot of nothing. Another one of those things that's probably relevant after you do certain things and take things to places, and I don't know. I say I'm not going to 100% this game, but at the very least I want to make sure I've killed all the major bosses. Oh, hello. Are you spawning infinitely? Is that your shtick? I guess I'll just keep moving then. Oh. Something's upset him. Is it me? Do you not like me? I'm quite nice, really. Flaily goop tar monster. Is that the bloody collector again? Is he back? More of these. And ooh. Okay, I guess we'll go up then. I know we've got the old crystal dash if we want to risk that, but you know, makes sense to take the safer route first, I suppose. I say safer. Follow these motherfuckers. Oh, are these hitting for 2? That's pretty nasty. Yeah, that's very nasty. Practically nothing in this game hits for 2. Literally just those big boys in City of Tears that I was just fighting a minute ago, and these, as far as I can remember. Oh god, this is horrible. And they also, I've noticed, aren't filling up my soul meter, so I can't heal either. Phew. Yes. Thank you. Oh, that didn't even give me a heal. Oh, we've... Oh. So what's that done? It appears to have turned off the enemies. So that's pretty swell. Oh, it's the light beam. They don't like the light. They're like Mogwais. I don't know why I didn't dash across the... Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Hey! It's quite pleasant around here now. Don't know why the last guy out decided to turn the lights off. It would have been much safer for everyone if he'd left them on, to be honest. I get electricity bills can run high occasionally, but you know, if it's keeping the powers of eternal darkness at bay, it's probably worth it. Oh. Oh. Don't know how we're going to get that, but this guy's kind of cool. Looks like he's wired up to the Matrix. You want me to sit in your goop? Oh. Dash forward is cloaked in shadow. Use the cloak to dash through enemies and their attacks without taking damage. This is what I wanted a long time ago. I knew this was the thing that allows me to get through those stupid black wobbly things that I've been having trouble with. But I didn't realise it also allowed me to dash through enemies. God, I wish I'd had that for half the boss fights I've done. And as a Dark Souls player, my natural reaction when something takes a swing at me is to try and roll or dash through it, you know? So this would have been
This would have made my life so much more pleasant to have had it, 20 hours ago. Oh well. Can't complain, we got it now. So good. What isn't good is the fact that I'm presumably now going to have to climb out of this fucking place again. Alright, I just got killed because I was distracted by the bloody dogs, but thankfully I respawned here and not at some bench at the top of the world, although honestly if I had I probably would have just said fuck the 4K Geo, I don't even care anymore. Just left it down here, but this means we have access to things now. The powers of our new super dark dash of edginess. The edgier the better, really. Alright. Let's get climbing. Really is quite the trek, isn't it? But it's fine. I don't mind. I don't remember this bit before. More Geo, this is what I need. I suppose I did fall a bit of the way, didn't I? So the thing that's annoying me is that there's multiple routes up here. And I know there's going to be something worth having up some of them. But at the same time, I really don't want to have to explore them all fully. Know what I mean? Oh, what's that up there? That looks relevant. Have to go a bit higher for that, I think. Let's go from here. What is this? A deep blue stone atop a dais. Okay. It's got those little flowers that indicate is the word I wanted there. Or represent, I suppose. Yeah, they're always there when you have the orbs of blue overshield bollocks. But I don't know what it means in this context. Maybe there's... Once we find some sort of stone to go into that dais, we'll have access to, yay, more overshield on the other side of there. As I've said before, this game seems to put an awful lot of value in its overshield. Far more than I ever did. I guess it just doesn't expect you to get hit as much as you do. I've always been of the school where you get hit and try and recover from it rather than spend all your time dodging. Oh hey! Not seen you in a while. Ghost, I see you faced the place of your birth and now drape yourself in the substance of its shadow. The place of my birth? I was born down here? I'm some sort of shadow monster? Explains why I leave a shadow monster behind when I die. Though our strength is born of similar source, that part of you, that crucial emptiness, I do not share. Funny then that such darkness gives me hope. Within it, I see the chance of change. A difficult journey you would face, but a choice it can create. Prolong our world's stasis or face the heart of its infection. I'd urge you to take that harder path. On what end may come, the decision rests with you. Okay. Our pure vessel has ascended. Beyond lies only the refuse and regret of its creation. So I'm the pure vessel, I assume. I was born down there. Most interesting. Cryptic. Cryptic, definitely. And I think what my good friend Hornet was hinting at there is multiple endings. That old chestnut. Which is cool and all, but something tells me I probably won't be getting the good ending unless the good ending only requires you to kill some bosses. Again, I could look it up, but maybe I should look it up. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I mean, I've already looked up the locations of a load of bosses, so would it be that different if I looked up everything ever? I've kind of gone the wrong way here. I wanted the stagways, not the bloody tram. Shit, back down them. That's not even the way. Because I know the way. Fuck. God, I hate myself now. Why did I have to say that? Sorry, I'm just sitting here stewing in my my memery. There's no taking that back, is there? I mean, I could go edit the video, remove that bit of audio, but I mean, I'd know it was there. I know I made the Ugandan Ruffles. Who the fuck's Ugandan Ruffles? Ugandan Knuckles reference, but don't think I can live with myself anymore. Might just have to go end it now. In the Queen's Gardens. Oh yeah, we have unfinished business over here. We got big time unfinished business over here. Hang on a minute. An hour and 9, but a lot of that was the collector. We'll go a bit longer. We'll go a bit longer. My phone keeps buzzing. Apparently I'm popular now. Don't know how that happened. Don't know if my super new microphone's going to pick that up, because my old one didn't, but, you know. This is all very tentative. This honestly, this entire video could be completely unusable. If the audio is completely trash, but, I mean, that's a bridge we'll cross when we come to it, I suppose. And by cross, I mean do absolutely nothing about and just be really sad and stew in self-pity for a while. How good am I at this area now? Mastered it, haven't I? Absolutely fucking mastered it. Hey, look at that. Easy peasy. Of course, I realise before we go to the left, which is the way we can... The new way we've opened up with our Shade Cloak. Before we do that, there's a little something else I'm going to have to do up here, because it will just bug me if I don't. That guy was awfully nice. I don't think he was even an enemy. Just here trying to sell me real estate or something, you know. This is what I need to do. So it's come to this. This is the bit. This is the bit I don't want to do. That's too high. Oh, fucking hell. That's the worst thing about that. Once you're locked in, you're just locked in. You know, there's not really much you can do about it. Go up. Go up. Go. Fuck it, that'll do. ability. Tried to cancel out of it then, but you can cancel out of it, but it's not often very cooperative about it. I thought I was going to hit him then. Shit. Tried to see if I could do a Yui there. Save myself the really awful jump, but I don't think I can. It's a bit risky, Joe. Calm down, mate. Fuck. As I say, making sure you're in the right position when you fire is honestly the worst part about this. It's a good thing those bushmen have tiny, tiny hitboxes. Oh, what? No! Piss off, that was fine. I jumped out of that and everyone was happy. Calling that a death? I'll call you a death in a minute. Like call you a cab, only with the Grim Reaper. You know what I'm saying? That is just hideous. There's no two ways about that. I don't know if I'm even meant to crystal jump it, actually. Might be possible that I'm just meant to give it the old double jump and a dash. Might try that. I mean, not like that. Gotta laugh, haven't you? Literally contractually obliged to laugh. In case you're wondering where I'm going, I'm trying to find something I can kill to get my bloody soul back, but unfortunately I think I've cleared this place out. Kind of forgot this was all one screen. Guess we can head to the right, see if there's anything over there. I don't think there's anything over here to kill, is there? No, there isn't really. Shit. I'm just gonna die. I'm just gonna die and it's all gonna be bad. Just these fuckers are going to kill me. I'm going to be able to get past them. I didn't mean to pogo, I just wanted to swing at him. Ah. I really hope my souls aren't all the way up there. I hope they at least have the common decency to put them back at the start of that little challenge. If I call it a little challenge, it demeans it slightly. It's my way of getting revenge on the bloody pain in the arse piece of game design, which is absolutely crippling me right now. It's just one fucking grub as well. Just one grub, that's it. No one cares. I bet even Grub Daddy doesn't care. He's got like 50 of his kids back. He doesn't need all of them. They can't even remember all their names when you got that many children. I bet 6 of them are called Tim. And not even because he forgot he named one Tim. He was just like, you know what, you 6, you're all going to be Tim now. Well, so much for saving up soul for the jumping puzzle. Guess I'm just going to have to use everything I get, just healing myself from the bloody enemies around it. Oh, fuck off.
this game. Sooner it's over, the better. And as soon as it's over, I'm going to be sad that it's over. FML. Okay, here we go. Get out of the way. You can go higher than that. There we go. My shrubbery takes me higher. My shrubbery keeps me warm. Oh, fuck off! Fuck all off. That was not a death. Don't care. Killed one of the fucking flying shrubberies. I feel good about that. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. I guess this is my life now. Just repeatedly trying this. Shitting shit fucky shitty shitting fucking shit fuckery. Wouldn't have minded if he just hit me, but he fucking bounced me into the spikes as well like a cunt. What did I do to deserve that? Oh shit. Accidentally double tapped when I jumped off the wall and wasted my double jump. That's on me, I'll admit. Oh, what? 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 I bet you could even hear me mashing the A button there. There's no way I didn't jump off that wall. There's no way I just slowly slid down it like a piece of shit thrown at a windscreen. That was... Ugh. Fuck you, Hollow Knight. Fuck you and everything you stand for. You're literally the worst game I've ever played. 100%. Why am I not just playing RoboPit? That's what I want to know. Why do I ever play anything that isn't just RoboPit all the time? I've got a world record to beat. I've got time for this bullshit. I am the world champion of RoboPit, and I intend to conquer my target time of 56 minutes, 17 seconds, or whatever it was. And this game is just getting in my way of that. You know, it's just trying to hold me back. Hold me back from achieving my true potential. That's all you're doing, Hollow Knight. You're a bad friend. Oh. Here's the thing, I don't mind getting stuck on bosses, but getting stuck on platforming is just depressing. Especially when it's the easy bit of platforming on the way to the hard bit. There we go. There we go, now we're cooking. Firing on all... I'm not even sure those can even hit me. I swear those needles just pass through me every time. Don't get me wrong, those things are a fucking death trap when they die, but up until that point, they seem completely non-threatening. Okay. Right. That's good, right? What we did there, that was good. That was not good. That was substantially less good. Hey, we've got a few attempts under our belt. We can... I'm going to hit the ceiling. Oh no, I'm not. Okay. This might be bad. Yep, that was bad. That was bad. But yeah, this is
Being rid of those 2 flying shrubs is definitely going to help, I think. Unless all along I was supposed to pogo off them and now I can't do it anymore. Problem I've got is getting the jump height right. No, don't fucking air dash straight away. I did not tell you to do that. I swear I didn't tell him to do that. Well, I made it briefly, and now I'm just going to launch myself straight into some spikes, I think. Fuck everything. This world doesn't deserve me. Too pure for this shit. Yeah, it's really not. Well, maybe it is. No, it's really not. No, we're going to have to cross to the other side and come back. Oh, that was just swell. I'm so glad that happened. Go down. Just go down. Oh hey, I apparently hit him and didn't take damage. How come that's a thing sometimes? Oh, what did it... You know what? There's just nowhere around here I can stock up on health. That's the worst thing. Here's the thing, I've got the shrubs dead. The shrubs are out of the picture. So if I can find some sort of solution to my my little health deficit I'm suffering right now. That would be swell. Why is there just so much of this? Oh fuck no. Why are they gotta be the only fucking enemies around? You know what, while we're here. Might as well, Might as well. They don't even give me any bloody soul. See if we can find something else. This is me sad. This is dejected Joe. It's just a grub. That's a... As I was saying, it's just a grub. That's all it is. One measly grub. Why can the game just not let me have it? Why has it got to be like this? Why has it got to be this way? What could I have... Fuck off. What could I have possibly done to deserve this sort of treatment? You know, I've been nice to this game. I've been singing its praises. I've been telling my friends to buy it, you know? I've died to all your bosses. Most of your bosses, anyway. Some of them more times than I care to admit. You know, I've played the game. I've been I've rejoiced when I've done cool things. I've claimed that Hornet is my waifu. I've done all the necessary. So why you gotta treat me this way, Hollow Knight? Why can't we just get along? Why can't you just give me the grub? Just deliver it unto me, you know? And then we can stop having this little tete-a-tete that we're currently in the middle of. That can all be over. You can go back to being a cool game. Now I won't have to give you a negative meme review on Steam. 10 out of 10 would die 100 times attempting to get a grub again. Yeah? Because it's coming. The memes are coming. You think you can stop them? You can't. Nothing stops a meme. Been on the internet long enough to know that. God, remember when that part was frustrating? I mean, I know I have certain powers that make it somewhat easier now, but even so, compared to this bullshit right here, pogoing on the backs of some big lads is nothing. It's less than nothing. See, that I don't understand. I got away with it once. I assumed that if you hit him dead on or something, it was fine, but... Oh, I think it's just if you kill him, you don't take damage. That's probably it. Okay, here we go again then. Fuck. At least I got a bit of juice out of that one. Yummy. No, this is not what I want. This isn't even remotely what I want. I want a happy time. I want everyone to be friends. Why do you not want that, Hollow Knight? Why must we be enemies? That shrub's just straight up not going to come close enough to cooperate with me, is it? What's the betting I get up there eventually and get killed by that fucker up the top? Who can see that one coming? Raise your hands. What do I do now? Just do this all day. Probably not going to get me anywhere though. Maybe I could eventually just like wear away enough of the wall to dig a tunnel up to the grub. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, you fucking flying bit of green pubic hair with eyes. Thanks so much for that. That makes me so much happier with this situation. Oh yeah, that's turning into Bob Dylan apparently. This is hell. That's what this is. This is actual hell. I've seen hell, and it is this one fucking piece of shit jumping puzzle. Right here. Oh, there we go. There we go, I'm dead again. I'm dead again. Of course I'm dead again. Of course I am. There's not enough hours in the day for anyone to ever succeed in doing this. I firmly believe that. No one has ever completed this jumping puzzle. There are literal pro gamers out there, these experts, the guys who speedrun this game in 2 hours have still never got that grub. You know, complete the rest of the game fine. No deaths, but that grub, that's just beyond human capabilities. What is this? What is happening now? Thank you. Oh, what? No, what? This is going to be the death of me. Someone's going to find me. Probably about 3 weeks from now. Neighbours are going to smell it through the wall. My face will have been eaten by the dogs. I think it's cats that do that, actually. Maybe the dogs wouldn't have eaten me. They'll just starve to death, and that'll be really sad. But yeah, they'll find me. And this game, this exact puzzle, will be on the screen. And I'll have just choked myself to death. Just literally strangled myself. They say that's not meant to be possible. Like, you'll pass out and release your grip, but I'll find extra reserves in my pure frustration at this puzzle. And my unconscious self will just continue to deprive my brain of oxygen. In accordance with my wishes. So that I will never again have to deal with this absolute bullshit. Oh, fuck all off. Just literally go choke on a dick, please. Just for me. Oh, that's probably too high, isn't it? Oh no. Okay. The worst thing about these spikes, some of them have more sensible hitboxes than others. Like, sometimes you can straight up pass through them without it being an issue. Other times you just have to go within a sort of 1.5 mile radius and you're dead. A bit more consistency will be easier to deal with. It's twice I've done that now. The worst thing is, what do I do from there? Go straight up, I suppose, but it's going to require some pretty serious momentum shift in the very, very short period of time. And you realise that the bit of the puzzle you're stuck on might not even be the hardest bit. That is next level depressing, to be honest. The idea that I'm going to get past this, or not, ever. You know what, we're done. We're done. I'm not getting that grub. Not even getting my souls back. Fuck it. Game over. Game the fuck over. That's it, that's it. See you later. I'm done. I'm done. I'm fucking it. That's it. I'm completely out of this. That's it. Never again. Never a fucking again.